Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our daily energy and guidance reading. And we'll be using the Sacred Spirit Reading cards by Anna Stark. And you can use this as a pick a card reading, card 1, 2, or 3, or as a blended reading using all 3 cards together. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And for the first card, I'll take a card from the top. Second card, I'll take a card from the center. And the last card, I'll take a card from the bottom. Okay, and let's see what we have here. Okay, the first card is number 12, Divine Will. Let go of fear. Okay, and this card is a very beautiful card. You have the golden light coming down from the heavens, and you know how appropriate it is because we're all going through something with this virus that's going around, and I really don't want to spend time giving it energy or making it stronger by mentioning it. But this card comes at a very good time, I do must say, because a lot of people are being very fearful of the unknown, and I can understand exactly, where they're coming from. It is very troubled times that we live in. A lot of people very, very fearful and panic stricken, not knowing exactly, what's going on. And this says, accepting that there is a divine plan for every human being. Divine will is the process of our human experience to this unique blueprint. Every culture and religion has a narrative of their creator or personal God and their relationship with the human souls or spirit. That an overall plan exists for the outcome of humanity, and each individual is a concept of this belief. While divine will is the concept that there is a divine universal plan for all of us, it still acknowledges that people have free will and the potential to make choices that lead us down this path. In essence, surrendering to divine will allows you to remove self-blocking patterns and tendencies that lead away from your true divine purpose here on earth. Currently, you're being asked to stop. Stop trying to force a door open. Your resistance will continue to make distance between you and your desired outcome. The overall picture is much bigger than you could see right now. Trust in your unique path and that you are exactly where you need to be right here, right now. Surrendering to the universe and to divine will is removing the internal fight of being in control of every possible situation, issue, and scenario that may or may not eventuate. When you stop and surrender, you can live freely, having a new sense of freedom in letting go of the events or circumstances that you simply cannot control. Everything will always be received in divine timing. Sometimes when we work so hard at achieving a goal or outcome, it can be marred by setback after setback. This does not mean that you will not receive success, more that you need to adjust and be open to a new approach to receive the outcome or resolution you desire. You may need to acknowledge, however, that this door isn't ready yet, or it is physically not meant to be opened by you. So, whatever situations in our life we were wishing we could change or make different, or we've been working so hard to, have something come about, or, to change things, and nothing seems to be working, it may not be for our highest good. What we're putting our time and energy and efforts into may not be meant to be for us. Something bigger and better is meant for you when the door isn't opening. And I know people aren't quitters, and I know myself, I feel like if I give up on something after I've put so much effort into it, that it means I'm a quitter. No, actually, it's the smart thing to do when you finally realize what this means, that, by trying to force something, it's not going to be successful for you, even if you did attain whatever it is or get a glimpse of whatever it was you wanted. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. So sometimes we need to, let go and let God. Okay, whatever is meant for us to have, there's no one or nothing that could stand in the way of that. But if we're trying to go after something that's not part of God's will for us, it's not going to be good for us. And we're just wasting our time. And it's not going to be something that's, for your highest good. And then the next card is Shield Your Energy, card 32. And this green frog is just so vibrant and beautiful. And the colors in this card are just amazing. It says, look beneath the surface. Okay, and this card reads, the frog is a diverse amphibian living all over the world. The frog thrives in clean habitats. Its life is a process of metamorphosis from egg to tadpole and then to adult frog. Frogs are often seen as the ultimate rainmaker, with the exotic and intrinsic sounds of their beautiful sacred song echoing through their native bushland. The slippery creature cannot endure a toxic environment and requires unpolluted habitats to thrive. In order for you to succeed right now, you must clear and screen your surroundings. Closely connected to the moon cycles, the frog encourages you to release your emotions in a healthy way, washing away any negative physical or mental energies that restrict you from having a positive and peaceful life. Encouraging you to look deeper into a situation to find the truth of the matter, the frog will challenge you to release anything that is holding you back from success. You may be feeling swamped right now, swimming through murky waters, but just like the frog, you may need a long rest or to hibernate from others while you gather your senses and a fresh perspective. Right now, the gentle energy of the frog totem is requesting you look deep beneath the surface. Not everything is what it appears. Influence from toxic environments is suffocating your natural gifts and talents that need to be nurtured. You require a healthy, supportive, and loving environment for you to grow and thrive as an individual. Now is the time to take care of your health, releasing emotions and examining your own energy and how it interacts with others. Use the element of water to unblock your energy fields and create a smooth flow of Kundalini for personal healing and growth. Find your own sacred song. Call to others who share your passions and interests where you can support and renew your inner fire. And yes, I just feel like such a heavy energy going on with all that's going on in the world right now. And it's just so suffocating. I haven't been able to sleep well. I feel very, very drained and lethargic since yesterday. I almost didn't even make this video today because I'm just tapped out of energy and I really need to rest. But it's been so hard with so much stuff going on, all of this stimulus coming from all directions, whether you're turning on the TV or turning on the radio, or if you're on Facebook, or if you're, going out somewhere. Yesterday I had to go to the dentist, and that's all people were talking about is just the chaos that's going on right now. And we really need to take care of ourselves. Maybe some of us need to unplug today for a while to recharge our batteries and, maybe try to get some rest, take a nap if you could, maybe go outside in nature, do something to clear your energy because things have been just so, so toxic and so, so dark. And then the last card is 29, open intuition, seek clarification. And what a very serious energy that's coming from this card here. And it says, intuition is the inner voice of the soul. Opening your intuitive channels and trusting the messages that we receive can be challenging in the beginning. Not knowing how to interpret their vibes can lead to confusion. For you are really listening. I'm sorry here. For you are really listening, or is it just your imagination? You are already intuitive. Think about the times you felt, heard, or just known about events or insights about others or places. Those gut feelings are your primary mechanism for the natural base instinct. It might seem daunting at first, but opening your intuition can be performed in a variety of ways. Being open and trusting is the start. Meditation, visualization, or connecting to your angels or guides to assist you in these processes can significantly increase your sensory perception and accuracy of vision. Over time, you may have felt there is a force guiding you in life. You may have had a near-death experience or had to face your own mortality abruptly. These moments can trigger a forceful opening that can be challenging to comprehend and understand if you had no prior awareness of this. You may be experiencing unexplained headaches, migraines, or sinus complaints. This area around your third eye and crown chakra is currently stagnant or blocked and needs to be balanced. Right now, you must learn to decipher this internal guidance. You're receiving many messages but are misinterpreting their meaning. Focus on clearing your mind and resetting your psychic antenna. Remain open and receiving signs and messages as you continue to build your skills using clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and claircognizance. Keep an intuitive journal and record those vibes or premonitions you feel you receive. Observe these moments without judgment. Reflection will bring you confidence and help you understand and configure your interpretations of symbol signs and verbal messages. And yes, when we're exhausted and worn out and we're being dragged down by the negative vibration out there that's going on, we're not going to be able to feel these feelings that our intuition is trying to, make us feel. When we're tired and sluggish, we're just so foggy. And I've always had like a lot of sinus problems, like within the past several years, and it just makes your head feel like you're disconnected sometimes. And sometimes what we need to do is to just rest at that point, because the first thing that comes to my mind when I was reading from the book there was information overload. I mean, we're just so bombarded every day, with information, and most of it is, doom and gloom. It's just the world that we're living in, and we really need to shake that off and try to add some positiveness to every day. And there are some people out there that are going to shine brightly even through the darkest of times, and we need more of them to step forward, because we are living in very, very hard times, but we don't have to give in to the emotion of it. We don't have to give in to all of the drama that's going around us. And I think the most important thing we could do right now is, to take a time out, spend some time in solitude, get your mind straight, because it's just so much going on right now, and you can just so easily get swept up in it and not even realize that it's happening. So the best thing we can do is get plenty of rest, meditate, drink plenty of water, keep hydrated, try to shine light wherever you can on whomever you can that is going through a hard time. And just by doing that, you're going to feel so much better yourself. It's going to raise your vibration and your energy level. What an interesting reading today. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe, because I will be back with more.